Why, hello there, my dear viewer. I hope this recording works this time. You might have noticed already, there's something different about me, my name and my skin, if you haven't noticed. Um, I decided it would be much easier to start this channel with my actual username on my account. So I have multiple accounts. I preferred the look of Bad Pilot, honestly. But I realized that could be confusing, especially when I'm just starting out. That's just unnecessary. The account, well, I of course might play on different accounts in different videos, but I think it's just the safest bet to start out with something more mainstream and aligned with my channel. So I've made some adjustments to my channel picture and all that. Didn't want to be just a YouTube channel using random Pinterest images, so I put together some stuff. Credit to my profile picture goes to my great friend Ratchet IJ. We've been friends for many years now, and the picture I'm using as my profile picture specifically is a drawing of my, well, I wouldn't call them a persona, but they're a very important character to me, which their name is Hell's Victim or Hells or HP, which you can call me any of those. I'm completely fine with that. Just whatever's easiest for you. You might realize I immediately ran over here. This probably doesn't matter to you, but I did record this already, but it crashed and I lost all my progress. So that's very fun. Let's get my armor back on. And I guess let's get to farming. But yeah, along with the crash, the thunderstorm is gone. I don't know if that was happening during the last episode, after I got out of the mines. What is a good place? I think, obviously, I should start with the wheat farm. So let me go check how many seeds I do have, and craft a hoe. I don't know, did I put my iron in a furnace last night? No, but this might be a very, mouthful of an episode. I'll honestly just be saying just a lot, because I'm farming. I mean, there's not much to it. Oh, I know what I gotta use this for. Yeah, no, there's not a lot to, did I say mining? I meant farming. I'm not going mining again, unless it makes for an interesting episode, but I presume a lot of my mining will be off camera. You know, the famous shtick. Yeah, I will definitely be doing that. Okay, wheat seeds. Let's put the jukebox down. Right by my bed would be a great place. Like to listen to music before the night falls. Also, I'm gonna explain this real quick because it's annoying me and I'm gonna have to remember to fix it sometime. But I was taking pictures for one of the thumbnails. I don't even think I used it, honestly. And I forgot about the free cam thing, so I was trying to punch in front of me while aiming at nothing, but I was free camming, so I accidentally just broke this. And I didn't cheat or anything, but I'm being fully transparent. When I'm doing thumbnails and stuff, I'm in creative. I quickly game mode, I go in free cam, I put shaders on it, and I get a screenshot. And I went like this, and it immediately broke it, and I was too lazy to fix it because it was so late. I recorded both those episodes back to back the other night. Here, while I talk, let me start my farming. Oh great, I gotta craft a hoe. But yeah, I was just so tired after that. I waited for the videos to upload, I took a shower, and when I got out, they were done uploading, and I was just I crashed after that. I got some good sleep. And then I took the day off because I realized I'd uploaded two videos 2 days in a row. Well, 2 videos each of those 2 days, which, as a beginner, that's kind of hardcore, bro. and that's out. And that's not really... This is supposed to be fun. I'm not gonna make a schedule or anything like that. I'm just gonna do it when I feel like it. And so what if I don't feel like doing it in... Wow, my house casts a big shadow. It feels really dark over here. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna make my hobby... What is it? Did I look at this in the last episode? I feel like I did. This little water is kind of weird. Sorry, I'm so distracted. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna... This is a hobby. I'm not gonna make it take over my day. Some coal. Honestly, I might want to rip from these guys' farm. And they can come work for me. I think I'm gonna do that. I just don't really know what I have. But I'm just gonna pick it all up. Potatoes, yes, I love potatoes. But yeah, yeah. yeah. This episode's gonna be a mouthful of just Booyakasha, but, it should be a calm one. You can just put it on in the background. I'm not gonna strip the entire farm. I mean, I did, but, like, the aesthetic of it, I'm not gonna take. Okay, that got me 60 wheat seeds. I don't know how much I had before, but I assume it was less than that. But yeah, so content, like I said, I'm gonna be doing it when I want, which will lead to... I don't have a shovel. It's gonna lead to some inconsistent uploading, but I will assure you I'm constantly checking my statistics and all that, checking if anyone's commenting, and I assure you, no matter with... By the way, school is starting in... Let me check. Like, a little over 24 hours. So, I'm not gonna have as much free time to do this, especially because of when I record my episodes. It is always super early/late, if that tells you anything. It's typically either like midnight. I mean, I did one episode in the middle of the day, but that was one episode. The other ones I've done at like 12 p.m. or a.m., which is midnight, of course, for those competent ones listening. And I had to say it because I'm not one of those. And did I just craft a shovel? Oh, I'm stupid. I crafted a pickaxe. Don't ask me what I'm doing. Don't look at me. Don't even look at me. Okay. No. Oh. Okay. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Yeah, no, I got school real soon. I can't record at night anymore. Well, I can, but probably shouldn't, Loki. Oh, my shovel's right here. Anyway, I'm crafting another. Because that one's gonna break soon. Can't climb over that. Is my lighting on Moody from the thumbnail? It is. That's why everything feels so dark. But you get the gist of that, and I've got some things going on in my actual life outside of content creation and gaming, so that's also taking its, not, I would say, toll. Not on me specifically, but I've got to deal with that stuff, so, and that comes first. This isn't my #1 priority. If I needed to stop, I can, and I will. Yeah, I'm just trying to have fun with this, and hopefully reach someone. What the hell is that even? Reach someone? I'm trying to reach an audience that might enjoy or benefit from my content, because it's something I've always wanted from when I was little. So it's my dream. But things to talk about. What is relevant in the world? I can think of a pretty big one. But it's a little... Now, I'm not necessarily, like, the most family-friendly. I'm pretty sure I swear. Just, I try not to swear excessively. I've definitely sworn. What am I talking about? In my videos before. But it's not my whole shtick. It's not my personality to just, like... I'm not a chummy in it, okay? If any of you guys remember that era. I definitely do. My bed's not up here. I try and, this might sound like, kind of, I don't mean this in a negative way, like, I used to watch Tommy and all that, but I'm not gonna hurl, like, swears all the time. I'm not gonna try and offend people. I'm just gonna be, okay, oh, this is so mean, I'm gonna be mature. Not saying, because obviously Tommy is playing a character online. It's not who he is in real life, and I completely understand that, but I'm saying I'm not gonna play up a whole character. That's what I'm trying to say. That's just not me. I might play things up, but I'm still gonna try and be genuine. This sounded so wrong. Not saying he's ingenuine. But, you know, you probably understand what I'm saying. I just gotta assume you're smart enough to know what I'm saying. Now that was even ruder. Why did I just say that? Okay. Hit the reset button, bro. No, yeah, I'm trying to be me. I'm trying to be someone that people could just put on the background and not feel like, oh my, this person is just, like, blabbing away. Which I am, but not in the way that blabbing means to me. Stone Age. Oh, right, because I'm on a different account. I haven't done everything yet. I don't know what necessarily I'm doing. I'm thinking I'm gonna set up my farm over on this side of everything. But yeah, to talk about relevant stuff, what I was saying, what brought me to the family-friendly conversation was, there's some heavy topics in what's going on in the modern day. I mean, not politically, I'm not talking about politics on YouTube, that's just not me. But of course that applies there too. What was I gonna say? Like, this isn't my game, but Roblox is having a lot of fire right now. In their regards to Schlepp. If you don't know, it's Schlepp is a predator catcher on the Roblox and YouTube platform, similar to Gideon, except specifically catches those predators on Roblox. Dissimilar to Gideon, who catches predators in general. Doesn't matter what platform they're on, and Schlepp got banned and sent a cease and desist. I'm not going to comment too much on the details, or I'm going to try not to, but I'm pretty involved with it. I've been keeping up to date, because Roblox is, believe it or not, a platform I care very deeply about. Not so much their moderation, not so much the company, but the platform. But I really think that Schlepp was wronged, and I truly think that Roblox made a huge misstep, which they have doubled down on repeatedly. And they continue to do so. And all that's really necessary to mention. Oh my god, wait, Chris Hansen, the OG Pred catcher, is involved too, making a documentary, which I will probably watch, honestly. And I think no matter what happens with Schlepp now, I think that documentary is still going to come out. It's too big a thing to not get your hands on. I think it would be a mistake to, if Schlepp gets, like, pardoned, I guess, by Roblox, I think it would be a mistake to still let that go. because it's a much bigger issue than just Schlep. As someone who's grown up on Roblox and, well, Minecraft, but Minecraft's not the focal point right now. Someone who grew up on Roblox, I know very well how unsafe the platform is, and how justified someone like Schlep is, and how completely out of touch someone like David Baszucki and the whole Roblox team is. I forgot the safety coordinator's name. Also, y'all need a lock-in. Whoever's watching these videos, comment any names for these three. We got blue, red, and yellow. That's what I'm calling them right now. But they really need more names than that. That's just not right to call them colors. Unless that's the name you guys suggest. Blue, red, and yellow. Or like blue, red, and Skippy or something. Just, I'd rather their names be picked by you guys and not me. Not, I don't mean to sound so down about it. I'm just saying, they need some names. Oh my, excuse me. Because they might die. I'd rather have a name to put on the grave. Because, like, this is so disjointed from what I was just talking about, but I feel like I've covered that enough already. Yeah, no, I'm sure everyone has this experience, but in the survival that I have played, I've always made, like, graves for my pets whenever they, inevitably get, like, shot by a skeleton or whatever happens, or explode by a creeper. Explode? I don't even know what I just said. But yeah, I don't want to just, like, put red, yellow, and blue got, like, ganked. Like, I'd rather feel attached to them. And I get, whatever, I'm yapping about this too much. I would like you guys to feel a part of this. You guys have a say in this world, and I want you guys to use it to name my pixel animals. Please? Also, sorry for any lag. I'm experiencing lag. I still don't know the issue of it. I presume it's my internet. I've had a lot of internet issues as of late. Actually, after my first video is when it really started to get bad. But I hope that'll be fixed in the coming weeks, and I hope it doesn't have too much of an effect on my content. But it might, because I did plan on doing a possible, I did talk to my friend about it, the person who made my profile picture, Ratchet J. I did talk to them about possibly joining for like an episode, just hanging around while I yap, maybe just having conversation while adding onto this world. And I can't exactly invite them to the world if I can't connect to internet properly. So yeah, that's a big thing. See what I mean? I just lagged out almost. I'm trying to think of more things to talk about. But I'm really out of ideas, so I might just time-lapse until I think of something to say. I didn't even see that. It's been about an hour working on this. Actually an hour and a half. I've taken so much dirt. I've taken so much wood. I've broke a couple tools. I've started on the wheat farm. So this is what we've got so far. If I go in free cam real quick, this is the terraforming I did. You can see it's hollow on the inside. Hopefully nothing spawns, but it's likely that something will. But yeah, so I stretched this out. Eventually I will bridge this gap as well. But I'm thinking I'll have these be my farms. So the top one I can still use for trees actually. So I might have to just take some of the water out that I put there already. The middle one's gonna be wheat. The last one, I don't know if I'm gonna make it a farm. I might. I'll think of what to do for it, but I think officially I'm gonna take down for this segment in the video, because I'm not gonna upload an unfinished episode again. But wheat farm, I'm gonna break that. I'm gonna break the potato farm, sugarcane farm I'm working on, and the animal farms I'm working on. This is the sugarcane we've got right now. It actually did grow in the middle of that, but eventually I'll make it more efficient as we progress through the game. And is that got? I think I just fell on that. I can't tell. Yeah, so that'll do it for this part of the video. Next time you see me will be in a couple seconds, but will be probably a lot of hours for me. Voice over me is back for just 1 second longer. When I said I fell on that dirt, it turns out it was the villagers. I tried to get a recording of it, but I missed it. They just kept jumping on the same couple wheat blocks. It was really dumb. Anyway, that's not important. Probably 20 minutes in the video and I have not died yet. So here it is. I had accidentally left the game running while I went to walk my dog, and I came back to the death screen. It's very anticlimactic. It sucks that I wasn't recording it, but never leave your game AFK, even by accident. It sucks, but this is how it went down. And that changes a couple things, but not much. It just sucks. Hello there, I hope you enjoyed those time lapses of me finishing up the farm after getting some well rest. It's been over 12 hours since the last piece of footage, but as you can see through the time lapse, I've connected the thing like I said I would. There's no more giant dip by my house. I've got a couple trees. I did not take out the logs that I put around it. My bad. I might do that. I made a couple rocks and a little stream for my sugarcane farm, which can be crossed off the list. Let me look at the list actually, because I've made a change. We're not doing a potato farm. But sugarcane farm is done. The wheat farm is done. And believe it or not, you probably saw it in the podcast. What am I talking about? Time lapse. But the animal farms are also done. So if I go up here, got a couple trees. we got my sheep pen. They're actually very easy to get over here, surprisingly. And then I got the cow pen, got another tree, and then we got the wheat, which is growing. I already harvested it. And then over here, I'm not quite sure what's going to go over here yet. But I've harvested so much dirt. Let me actually check that oh my god, statistic. Dirt? What? General items? I've only mined... Wait. That's odd. I've mined 400. Oh, it would be grass blocks. Yeah, that aligns. That makes sense. So I've done 3,000 pieces of dirt and grass total. So I'm not quite sure the plan for next episode. All I know is you unfortunately got the voiceover. I died for the first time in my survival world. Of course it was on the farming episode, which means I'm gonna rename the episode First Death, because that's more relevant than any of this. But it's very unfortunate, especially the fact that I wasn't recording. But you already got the explanation by now. So I am going to leave you to it. And that'll be it for this episode. And remember, comment below and subscribe if you enjoy.